closed. Nothing on here.
It's the infected! Run for the storage room!
Whoa! 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 Run! 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 How's it going out there, guys? Ballistic Menace, and welcome to my debut video of my channel. We're going to be breaking down the game Dead Island. This is the first game that I played after a long hiatus of gaming. Been gaming for about since 89, 90, around 2017. Got back into gaming because my kids were that age, and Dead Island was the first game that I got on PlayStation 3. So this is the Dead Island Definitive Edition. So this is a 2016. So I've never seen the Definitive Edition. So all my notes and everything are from the PlayStation 3. So enough talking right now. Let's get into it and see how it holds up. Things that go bump in the night. It's the same. Oh, everything's really shaded. A lot more shadowy, it looks like.
Shrunken head, broken legs, body parts on the concrete.
Yeah, it looks
Cut 'em up, butcher style,
much better graphics.
Red light, leave 'em dead, running like a track meet.
Okay, so we're going to be looking at our player characters
Any
now.
idea who you're talking to? Or maybe you saw me in the playoffs. I played for the fucking goddamn champions.
Yeah, pretty good.
Hey, watch it.
Asshole. Without warning. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Stand up. Sam B got the thing that go bump in the night. Whoa. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Hide your kids, grab your wife, better get out of sight. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Let's go. Sam B to Papa Shango, I'm bearing some maybe. Handful of
So that was Sam B. Now we're meeting Perna.
I'm a pimp of the dead. Come fuck with a
Another
zombie,
drunk
put a
jerk
stick
off
in
who
your
thinks
head.
he's
Look,
God's kid.
you want ghouls? I got fucking stupid.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. The game kind of glitched on the PlayStation 3, so it looks like he went after Tates.
Looks like you've had enough.
And so that's why she pushed
What's
him
your room
down.
number? I'll make sure you get there safe and sound.
Stand up.
And so it
Got the thing that
starts.
go bump in the night. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Hide your kids, grab your wife, better get out of sight. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Let's go.
Excuse me, lady. Are you okay? Can you hear me?
It looks a lot grayer than I
you doing,
remembered in
sir?
the last game.
This is the woman's restroom.
So, difference in color schemes now. But yeah, it looks like everything's the same.
Excuse me, sir. Are you okay?
Just slight
Arms
differences.
over my bare hand. Smacking my hand.
Oh, and the girl in the bathroom was Xian Mei. Yeah, looks like everything's the same. So let's go ahead and get started in here. Just a lot better graphics, it looks like. Let's see if there's any configurations we need to do real quick. Oh, okay. So slide. Let's go down just a hair. I don't want to make it too dark. I think there's good. Alright, so let's get in here. So we got our options. Do we want to change any? Yeah, let's just get into the game and figure that out later. And then challenges and trophies there. So yeah, let's just get into it and I'll explain a little bit more as we go. So go ahead. So here's your 4-player characters right here. You got let's see, let's start with Logan. So he's our, what it says, throwing expert. He's a good all-around character. He has this ability to throw weapons, and then it's called boomerang. So he throws a weapon and then it comes back at him. So that's his special ability. And then you got Perna, who's a firearms expert. So when you boot up her skill tree, she gets a lot more ammo and just a lot of perks on firearms. So in the beginning of the game, you don't really get guns until about the middle, but she is another pretty good all-around character. And then Xian Mei, who's she's hard to start with at first because she's low on health and everything. But once you build her up and get her skill tree up, man, she's a powerhouse with bladed weapons. She just cuts through everything. But yeah, she's really hard to start out with at first. So I would recommend starting out with Sam B if you're first playing this game. He has high health, it recharges. Health-wise, he stands up pretty good for a first character. And then and then you have Ryder White. Now, Ryder White is a side quest. This is completely different from the main game, so there's a lot of spoilers. So I would recommend playing the game with all 4 characters if you want to before starting Ryder White, because yeah, like I said, there's a lot of spoilers, and it's completely separate from the game. It's its own little track line. Also, the other thing too is Ryder White does not advance in levels. So when you're killing zombies and everything, you're gaining experience with the other characters. He doesn't. And also your bonuses too. So you do challenges like, you crush so many zombie heads or whatever, cut off so many arms. You get bonus experience points for those. And so if you, like say, the challenge bonuses, they have like 4 tiers. And so if you get to the last tier, tier 4, which is the most experience points, you're going to be wasting those on Ryder White because he doesn't advance level or anything. He doesn't absorb experience points, if you want to say that. So, so yeah, don't play him until you've played all the characters. So, since I do know the game, I am going to start out with Xian Mei right now for this episode of the game. So I'm going to be playing all the characters, different character each episode, and just kind of rotate them through. So, so yeah, let's start out with Xian Mei.
My father was a very great man, a chief inspector for the Hong Kong police. Even though he died when I was 10, I remember him very well. He was killed by an enforcer for the Wo Xing Wo triad, and I told myself then that I would follow in his footsteps and honor his memory. He taught me martial arts, and I continued to practice after he was gone. After finishing at the top of my university class, I joined the Hong Kong police and was chosen as part of the first all-female anti-organized crime squad. I worked hard. I did my best. But the men in charge never intended to put us on the front lines. They didn't train us the way they promised they would. They didn't believe any of us women were up to the task. They were only for show. Instead, my superiors sent me here, to this resort, to this front desk, to be an informer, to spy on wealthy Westerners. My father would not be proud of me. This work dishonors his memory. But I will do as they ask, for I am a patriot. But I know I am capable of much, much more. I just need the opportunity to prove myself.
All right, there's Xian Mei's backstory. I did notice there's something new here, play in one punch mode. I am not sure what that is. I'm wondering if maybe it's like you're in a permanent fury mode, maybe, because one thing you do get in this game in your skill tree is a perk called Fury. So once you kill so many zombies, that perk, it builds up, and then you can unleash it and just kill multiple zombies in one hit. So I'm wondering if maybe that's what that is. So you can just play the game and just start wailing on zombies and killing them all in one hit, but that would get kind of boring. So if you want to just run through the game, play that mode, but I don't think we're going to do that. Doesn't sound very fun to me. So let's get started here. Rise and shine. Wake up in your room. Okay, exploding meat bait blueprint, meat bait blueprint. Okay. Bluntly shot. Hey, I thought you got the bluntly shock mod when you complete the game. So, yeah, in the PlayStation 3 version, you got the bluntly shocked mod at the end of the game. So, I guess they're giving it to you on the definitive edition in the beginning. And then I saw the Ripper mod too. So it starts you out with quite a bit of mods in this game. So, whoa. Oh, that's a little touchy on the controls here, so I don't know if I like that. So let's go in the bathroom here. So we've found a med kit. Yeah, I gotta figure out these. Okay, so here when you push the circle button, this is your main inventory. So it shows your map, your quest list right here. So we want to leave our room. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. And then your inventory, which we don't have any items or anything. So, and then your skill tree right here. Like I said, you got your fury, your combat, and your survival to choose which one you want to go down. We'll get to that later because we don't have any skill points to put on these. And then that's me, Ballistic Menace. So yeah, let's back out of that. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's try the options. But yeah, here we go. Options. And let's see. Oh, that's not, yeah. Okay, here we go. Stick sensitivity controls. Let's kick those down here. Vibration on. Digital. Oh, okay. So this fighting type. There is a trophy that you can get if you go to analog controls. If you switch to analog controls, your attack is mostly like the joysticks. You have a little bit more control, but I find it's kind of difficult to use those instead of using the trigger buttons on for attacking and everything. I think you still can use them, but or maybe not. But anyways, the analog controls, you use the joysticks to attack. And you can get a trophy. Usually I do this with Sam B because it's much more easier. So I'm going to kick this back to digital, and we'll cross this bridge a little bit later in the game once we get there. So looks like one's. Oh well, yeah, we'll go right here. So confirm, and let's resume. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, so let's get out. Our room here. Find the emergency staircase and go that. So yeah, let's go this way first. If you guys have never seen the original trailer for this game, if you go online, look for Dead Island original trailer, and you'll figure out what happened to these two right here in that trailer. I guess it was too brutal for the original, or for the release here, so that's why we had the intro that you saw. But yeah, if you go online and figure out that, or see that original trailer, you'll figure out what happened here. It's pretty cool, pretty brutal too. So yeah, so if you see these gear icons, that means you can interact with items here, and you can collect stuff like batteries, money, and stuff like that. So you can create items like putting nails in baseball bats and stuff like that. I remember there was an axe in between them on the PlayStation 3 version, so I'm not sure what happened to the axe, and there should have been a hole in the window right there. But anyways, let's get back to this. So yeah, anything that has a gear icon you want to interact with and go through the luggage and stuff and grab items. And these will help you build, fulfill the requirements for your blueprints and your mods and everything. You have to find mod blueprints to make certain items. So, okay, toggle your flashlight, push the down arrow key. So you get a flashlight here to see what we're doing. If you notice in the upper right hand icon, you see the handle to the flashlight. There's a bar there. It starts getting lower. So you only have so much battery power, and then alcohol. You only have so much battery power on your flashlight. So if you start running low, you just turn it off, and then see that bar starts recharging. So it might be like a shake and bake thing for your flashlight. So okay, so here's our first opportunity for a trophy here. It's called Knock Knock. So if you grab the door here, you push down on the joystick, try to get that bar right in the middle. Oh, missed it just barely. So if you get it right in the middle off your first try, he or she bursts through the door in one shot, and you get the trophy called Knock Knock. For all you trophy hunters out there. So, okay, nothing in the bathroom. On the backside here, look for more stuff. Oh, already got all that stuff. Yeah, make sure you keep your eye out on the floor and stuff. You can miss stuff. Okay. And you want to kind of just grab everything you can, and you don't have a weight limit on the things that you pick up. Kind of notice it's a little bit more difficult to grab stuff on this definitive edition. Seems like PlayStation 3, you could just walk up and just hold your character in one spot and grab everything around. It seems like you have to be right on it this time. Man, good graphics. Well, I guess that's one way to keep from getting chewed up, and take a swan dive off. Take a swan dive into the concrete. That's a way to get away from a gruesome end. Phone. Cash. Yeah. A little bit more painstaking to get items now. So. Okay, open the latch here. And jump down. Man, management's lucky that they had a zombie apocalypse and didn't have to worry about a malfunction in the elevator. And yeah, that'd be scary.
I can see you through the camera. Feeling alright, mate? No shakes? Fever? Chills? Good. I'll introduce myself later. Right now, we gotta get you the hell out of there. Do exactly as I say, okay? You're gonna have to trust me. First, you need to get hold of a weapon. Search in the maintenance storage room by the end of the corridor. I would move if I were you. Now.
Okay, R3 to crouch. Get through the door.
Can't hurt to look.
Alright. Guess I should probably figure out what our control scheme is here. So, okay. Oh. Okay, R1 to kick. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so the attack buttons, R2. Okay, I'm sorry. The kick was L1. L1 to kick. R2 to punch. Yeah, that's gonna be weird. Why didn't they? Oh, turn off my flashlight here. Okay, and then I don't have weapons to. So we'll figure that out later. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of weird because usually everything was on the R1 and L1 for your attacking. So it's opposite. I gotta keep that in mind. That's gonna be fun trying to trying to get that right, not get my butt kicked. Teddy bear. Door's closed. So yeah, usually what you want to do is kind of kick these zombies just to make sure they're dead. Because a lot of times you get a surprise where they come up and grab you. And
It's the infected! Run for the storage room!
whoa! 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 Run! 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 Whoa! Oh, I didn't know they came out of the sides like that. I was gonna turn around and look behind. I didn't know they come out of the side. That was close. Yeah, because those guys you don't want to mess with. They're very overpowered. You don't try to fight them. They will kill you. I did notice off the side right there was a door I never noticed before. That icon never came up, so maybe one of our other characters will go check that out. Oh, this is...
Lifeguard said no. You heard what he said. You hear what's going on out there? You won't go inside, yeah?
Huh, I never saw this on PlayStation 3. Yeah, this is different.
I'm doing
wow.
it. No!
Okay.
Didn't I bloody tell you?
Okay, this looks familiar.
Wait! Hey!
Lot...
Can you hear me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Nod your head. Nod your bloody head! I ain't asking you again.
Yeah, PlayStation 3, this is where it came in.
Oh, thank God. I'm a doctor, not a bloody executioner.
It's a little bit different.
Do you know how close we came to bashing your head in?
Fuck, I should have never listened to Sinamoi.
Oh. Okay, I don't remember having a radio, because that's what that guy said way over there. I guess you have a radio in this game now. There's an energy drink, so if you're low on life there, you can pick that up and drink it for some health. But if you're not, if you don't have any health missing, don't bother picking them up, because then you just waste it. So, oh, and then here's our first collectible. This is the Banoi Herald Excerpt. So in the game, you can collect these excerpts, ID cards. There's recordings. Just kind of like little Easter eggs just to collect to get another trophy. So the excerpts are kind of like newspaper articles that show a little bit about the island and the backstory on the island and everything. So I'm not going to read those. You guys can read those and get the game and figure it out. So.
Those things came for us, and Sinamoi went out to kill them alone.
SOS! I'm transmitting from a bungalow at the Banoi Beach Resort. We're trapped and under attack. Can anyone hear me? Anyone?
Yeah, a lot cleaner graphics.
Why won't anyone help him? We can't just let him die out there. He saved your life. You owe him your life. Help him!
Faces are a little bit weird. Yeah,
Why
like I
won't
said,
anyone
good
do anything?
good graphics, but their face is a little bit weird looking to me.
Please! He's the only one.
You going out there? Are you nuts?
You're not gonna help him. Get the hell out of the way.
You at least have a weapon? You need to find a weapon.
Please! He's the only one protecting us.
Okay, grab a weapon.
All right. This is fucking crazy. On 3. 1, 2, fuck it, 3!
Yeah, I forgot about that. Actually, he sounds like a thug than a...
Smash this!
Or 2. Oops.
bigger they are.
Break their heads.
Help him when you see that icon. Missed it.
That's the last one? Okay then. Thanks, mates.
Oh, that was weird.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what is that? Little fuzzy
You were just
or
attacked.
fading or
Listen,
that fade
your friend
thing?
from the
That's
hotel's
weird.
awake. You were
Oh,
right
like
about him
that.
being immune to this thing. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have made it. Maybe now we can hold out until help arrives.
That's weird. I don't like that.
It can't be stopped. I saw how it took my wife.
You need to get out of there, and I can help you. I can arrange for transportation, by air, by sea, but first you need to get here, to me.
I have many sick and injured here, mate. They're crazy with fear. Tell me where you are. Where are you? You there, mate? Hello? Hello? Oh, God damn it. I found you. You're beat up pretty bad.
I am stronger.
Oh, okay. You've completed the prologue, and the co-op mode is now available. Enter the lobby from the main menu, where you can find and join other players. Try fighting zombies with friends for a completely new experience. Alrighty. Not signed in PlayStation. Okay, well, let's. Whoops, what'd I do here? Oh, come on, Mike. Okay, let's do. Yeah, single player. Okay. And resume. Okay.
Just touch and go with you for a while.
So yeah, we leveled up here. So you see that icon, that arrow icon. So that means we have a level up. So we got a skill point to burn. So yeah, in your skill tree here, you got your fury, your combat, and your survival. So fury, you get a blood rage bar that you fill up, and then you go into your rage mode, and you can kill zombies in one hit. So it really helps out when you get like 3 or 4 zombies attacking you. Your combat, so since we're playing Xian Mei, she's very effective with bladed weapons. So pretty much Dead Island is mostly melee based combat. So it's, you get bladed weapons and bludgeon weapons. Xian Mei and Perna are more suited for the bladed weapons, where Logan and Sam B are more for the bludgeon weapons. So they'll get their perks into combat for those. And then you get survival tree, which for right now med kits are 25 more effective. So I'd recommend doing the Fury to start with. So that. All right, I think we'll let it stop right here for this episode. So if you liked what you saw, like, subscribe, bells, whistles, all that help my channel and everything. So
Just touch and go with you for a while.
We'll be back with another episode and all the tips and tricks that I can give you guys. So all right, we'll let it go for there. All right,
Just touch
we'll
and
see you
go with
later,
you for a
guys.
while.
Bye.